In this video, we present DT controls, a new technique to discriminate among users of physical controls. Each user has a separate receiver on or near their person. In this video, the blue receivers in these two chairs are coupled to these two users. Each of these four buttons generates a unique signal. When a user touches or is in close proximity to a button, the corresponding signal is capacitively coupled through that user to their receiver. On the left, we see a visualization of the input. The halo around the four buttons shows the proximity of both the left and the right user. When a user presses a button, the system is able to distinguish which user is pressing it. Each control is independent, and the system can receive input from multiple people simultaneously. Here we show how distinguishing people can be used to mediate permissions. The passenger on the right is able to operate the up and down buttons for their window, but not for the driver's window. The driver on the left, however, has permissions to operate both windows. Here we show how distinguishing users can overload the commands associated with physical controls. As the driver and passenger operate the controls for adjusting their seats, their input is mapped to the correct chair. In this example, DT Controls has reduced the number of buttons needed by a factor of 2. We modified a traditional resistive touchscreen, which provides positional information, to broadcast a uniquely identifiable signal, which gives us user identification. Again, while the driver is able to operate all of the controls, the passenger doesn't have permission to operate the driver's controls. Here we see how input on the same four buttons is mapped to the desired commands. Here we show a variation on a popular children's game, in which players need to not only remember a sequence of buttons, but also who is meant to press those buttons.